Hey guys, welcome to week 3, middle stage 1, addition and subtraction. In middle stage 1 this week, we are going to be doing addition and subtraction. Okay, so it's a little different to beginning stage 1 as they're only staying with addition. The reason why we're doing addition and subtraction is because we are minusing a tens number from a 2-digit number this week, and we are adding a tens number to a 2-digit. That is our learning intention. I am learning to add and subtract tens and 2-digit numbers counting by tens. We've been practicing in term 1 with our number of the day and other activities counting on and off the decade by tens. So I have a feeling that you guys should have a bit of an understanding of this already. Now, the reason why we're doing addition and subtraction, and we're doing it, I'll say that again. We're doing this on Monday and Tuesday. So I would like to see you doing both addition and subtraction activities today. So I think that maybe we could even try and make 5 addition and 5 subtraction. I would like to see you working with both addition and subtraction today to show me that you understand the operations. We're understanding that one's going forward and one's going back, and we can swap and change in the same activity. Now, I'm going to provide you with an example today of both an addition and a subtraction. What you'll need is a deck of cards. Okay, now remember, if you don't have a deck of cards, you can use a dice, you can use anything. You could choose any random numbers between 1 and 9 to make one 2-digit number and one tens number. For our activity today, each question only needs 3 cards. I'm going to turn over the first, second and third. I have a 7, a 5 and a 2. I am going to put my 7 and 2 together and make a 2-digit number, 72. I am then going to make my last card, which is 5, into a tens number. How do I make my 5 into a tens? Well, I need to put a 0 at the end. So my new equation is, see what I've done now? Just by turning over 3 cards, I'm having a 2-digit number added to by a tens number. 72 plus 50. Now this week we are going to partition. I just want to see it on a number line. We'll begin partitioning our tens numbers next week. Now we've already done some partitioning with tens numbers, so I think we should have a bit more of an idea next week as well. But all I want to see this week is you jumping and skip counting by tens with numbers that are on and off the decade, both forwards and backwards. Now, I'm going to take down my cards now. And I'm going to write my equation up the top so that I can write my number line underneath. Now remember, the number sentence was 72 plus 50. My number line is starting down the bottom. Okay. I start on the left-hand side. When I'm facing it, I'm starting on the left-hand side because I'm jumping forwards. And I put 72. We're going to jump by tens. How many times? How many tens are in 50? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We're going to jump by 10 5 times. So I could even add that in now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Each time we jump, I have to explain at the top how much I jumped by. So I'm going to put plus 10 on each jump. But that doesn't give me the answer. My answer is not sitting there, so I still don't know what 72 plus 50 equals. So now I'm going to do each jump by itself. 72 plus 10. So I've got 72, 82. Now I'm doing 82 plus 10, 82, 92. 92 plus 10. Now sometimes it's a bit tricky when we cross into the hundreds, into 3-digit numbers. 92 plus 10 is 102. 102 plus 10 is 112. 112 plus 10 is 122. So I have jumped by 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times to equal my 50. I have now landed on 122. There's no partitioning this week. We are jumping on a number line by tens, both forwards and backwards. Now, how you could do a subtraction, we can use the same numbers, okay? I'm going to now, I've already got my tens number here. I'm going to rub out. You won't be rubbing out though. If you could, I would like to see this underneath. I would like to see this underneath this equation. So if my whiteboard was longer, I would be putting my subtraction right underneath so I can see how you've moved forward and then you've moved back. An example of how you could do this, I am going to now move into subtraction. My answer was 122. I am now going to put a minus there. I am going to rub out my number line that I've just done, only because it's on a whiteboard. I don't want you rubbing out your work. 122 minus 50. I'm going to start on the right-hand side now of my number line. The reason I'm doing this is because I am moving backwards down the number line when I do subtraction. I put my largest number at the end, 122. What am I minusing it by? 50. I'm going to jump by 10. How many times do I need to jump by 10? 5 times. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I'm going to show my jumps now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not going to have plus 10 because we're minusing. So I am jumping backwards. The minus shows that I'm jumping backwards by 10. Minus 10, minus 10, minus 10, minus 10, minus 10. 122 minus 10, 112. I can also use a number line, not a number line, a hundreds chart, and count backwards from 122 backwards by 10. I could look in my tens column. The number that's changing here is the tens. 2 minus 1 is 1. So 112. 112 minus 10 is 102. Once again, look at my hundreds chart. Look at my tens column. 1 minus 1 is 0. Now I'm close to 100, which means I'm moving from a 3-digit number to a 2-digit number. 102 minus 10. Let's count it out in our head. 102, and I need to wait till I have 10 fingers up. Biggest number in my head, 102, 101, 100, 99, 98, 97, 96, 95, 94, 93, 92. So there is my number again. 102 minus 10 is 92. 92 minus 10 is, look at my tens column, has a 9. 9 minus 1 is 8. And 2 minus 0 is 2. These are a few different ways when we're moving backwards. A big one is using your hundreds chart, using the count backwards, count 4 and count back method. Or look at our tens, 92 and minus 10. 9 is in the tens column and 1 is in there. 9 minus 1 is 8. 2 minus 0 is 2. Let's try it again. 8 minus 1 is 7. 2 minus 0 is 2. There is your answer. 72. Does that number look familiar from the first equation? Now, I have shown each jump, the correct way that I'm moving, and also the correct value that I'm moving backwards by. That means I need to show if it's a minus or a plus above each jump, and I need to I need you to tell me what you're jumping by. Are you jumping by tens? Are you jumping by ones, twos, fives, tens? You need to write it above. Okay? Math is all about showing you're working out, okay? I want to see how you achieved your answer. This is the activity that I would like you to do for the next 2 days. On Monday and Tuesday this week, we'll be completing this activity. On Monday, I want to see both addition and subtraction equations, and on Tuesday, I want you to do the same. Now, if you find yourself that you're very confident, then if you would like to test yourself, I would like you to move into higher 2-digit numbers. Minusing by higher 3-digit numbers or higher tens numbers. Okay? Now, the only way that I want you to move on is if you're showing me everything that I have shown you now. The main part of this is showing me the number line and how much you're jumping by and moving forwards and backwards on the number line to reach your desired answer. I want to see these things because, as I said before, math is all about showing you working out. I need you to show me how you got to your answer. Okay? So, I know that everyone's been showing their working out lately, which is fantastic. I just want you to keep it up. Keep it going, okay? Now, Monday and Tuesday this week, this is it. I want to see both addition and subtraction equations. Guys, I'm very impressed with your hard work. If you are having trouble with this, then I would like you to move back to beginning stage 1 because this is essentially an extension activity. So once again, if you're feeling confident with beginning stage 1 and you're getting the answers correct, you're also showing me everything that I'm asking for, move on to this. But if it's too hard, continue mastering beginning stage 1. Okay, guys? Great work. Keep it up. And we'll hopefully be in a classroom soon. See you guys.